Loves, welcome back to Bella Abiola, where we keep it bold, beautiful, and always Bella. Today we're getting into this beginner-friendly Chicana-inspired makeup look. So if you've been wanting to perfect the bold brows, sharp wing, and iconic lips, I got you. Let's get into it. First things first, brows. Chicana Beauty is all about those bold, defined brows. I'm using this e.l.f. brow gel to kind of squeeze my eyebrows together to make them thinner. Then I'm gonna shape them in with my favorite product that I actually got from SHEIN. We're gonna keep them sharp but natural-ish. Like if you mess up, no worries, just clean them up with concealer. And if you want, you can go even thinner than what I'm doing here and arch them even higher. I feel like each Chicana has her own style either way, but like pretty much thin brows are typically what I've seen. So that's what I went for here, just thinning them nicely, really sharp, really bold, and beautiful. I said earlier we could always clean up the brows with concealer. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm using a concealer that I typically use even to brighten under my eyes. This is gonna create a sharper look and even a highlight for our brow. Don't be afraid to go over your brows. Once more, you want sharp, you want like thin, snatched brows, so it's okay. Just go over it if you got concealer on it, and voila. Let's get into the eye look. Now the eye. For the eyes, we're keeping it classic. I'm going to start with a soft neutral base, and we're just going to pat it mainly underneath the eyebrow, like directly underneath the eyebrows. So we keep that part very light. I don't want to hide it once we start adding the deeper colors. Let's just get that brow to be popping. We still want it to be a focus in this makeup look. I'm actually going to be using one palette for this entire eye makeup look. It's like the best palette ever. We're going to go with this deeper color and focus heavily on the ends of the brows, and then we're going to like sweep it in. You don't have to be neat with this at all. Just like keep adding on. You can even go deeper, darker. I kind of left it at a medium, I would say. I just kept packing it on and sweeping it through, making it heavier towards the end and softer towards the inner part, closer to the bridge of my nose. Next, we're gonna go in with this color called Earth Eyes, and we're going to fill in that middle space, and it creates another contrast, a kind of pop, very soft, but still super sultry. We're keeping this spot really neutral so that the liner that we add later will pop. You can just like buff it out a little bit if you want it a touch smoother. It just looks so good. Like, I love it. All right, now I'm gonna use my Rimmel eyeliner to create a wing so sharp it could cut. Like, we want to get the perfect flick. Not like super perfect, but long and bold enough. And don't worry, don't stress it. It could take a few tries. Like for me, one eye definitely looked way, I don't know if it was like shorter than the other, but it's okay. You can always touch it up later. The most important part is you really go in with this liner. Line your lips, make it bold, make it sharp, because that I feel like is super iconic to the Chicana makeup look. Next, go in with your base. Chicana Glam is about flawless matte finishes. So I'm using a matte foundation. I literally bought this foundation yesterday from Shoppers Drug Mart. If you're from Canada, you know what that is. It's kind of like an Ulta. And I got color matched. I'm not sure if this is actually my color, but we're using it today. And we're just going to blend because I'm not going to make it too harsh. I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender because I always feel like that just does the job. And of course, we're also going to conceal under the eyes to brighten it and to create an even sharper look for that wing. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer, and I want you to do that too. We're going to clean up those lines under the eye and brighten the look a little bit. get even more flawless and glam out here with this gorgeous concealer. And I'm using a brush to apply it. Later, I'll actually use another damp beauty blender to really press that product in. You can focus on areas you want to highlight on your face, but don't forget to really sharpen underneath that winged liner that we created, all right? So this part is optional, but I like the way it looks in photos. I'm just gonna go in with an extra light concealer under my eyes, just to give an extra pop. I love this blurring effect that adding a lighter concealer in the corner of your eyes creates. So if you want to do that, go for it. If not, that's okay. You're still going to look amazing. And that was not a ghost. My son just opened the door. Now, personally, I do love a bronzer, and that's why I'm adding it. I also feel like this step is optional. You could even do blush instead of this if you prefer. I love bronzer, so I'm just adding a touch of bronzer to sharpen my cheekbones and for my nose. And of course, we cannot forget the lips. A deep brown liner with even a little bit of a black, it could be a brow pencil or a black eyeliner, is the key to this look. You want a nice nude center. You can use a pink center, a mauve center, just to create that perfect ombre effect. Personally, I love this lip combo. It looked similar to the lip combos I've seen in a lot of Chicana tutorials online and a lot of Pinterest pictures. I'm using this duo-ended lip kit from SHEIN. I'm just gonna line my lips really dark and beautiful, going in with, like I said, a black brow pencil, because like that's all you really need, just to create extra definition. And of course there was a hair on it, sorry, just keeping it real. But yeah, like super cute. We want ombre, we want drama, we want that flawless Chicana glam. For the center, I chose to put this gorgeous pink because I knew once we mixed it in, and by the way, oops, I just realized I over eyelined my lips, but it happens. We're just gonna like blend that together. See what I mean by beginner friendly? You guys, look how easy it was to fix it. So I'm gonna put some more of that color, blend it in, mix that nicely. It goes a little more deep and mauve, and voila, a little touch up here and there. And just like that, we're serving full-on Chicana glam. This look is bold, confident, and timeless. Whether you're new to this style like me or you grew up loving it, I hope this tutorial makes it easy for you to try. Let me know in the comments if you want more Chicana-inspired looks. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more beginner-friendly tutorials. And remember, stay glam, stay confident, and always stay Bella.